Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. They'll cobble together a yard there. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action now. Allen. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, know that line time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the 2 were not able to reel it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Five wide.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is a Dolphins' 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Go ahead.
Now a toss play for Achane. Into the secondary past the 40. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. the gun. Tagovailoa. This is thrown towards the defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hey.
Running left. Here's Achane. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Bills opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's within striking distance. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Down 80. What's up?
Enough from the pistol to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. First down from the 42. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Man in motion here. Allen setting up to throw. Catch made by Cooks. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Allen on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins this AFC East contest. Our score, 14-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down carry for A.J. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's good for a couple of yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Solo left side. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A pickup of 17. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, come on. Ready, T. Protect. Step. 21G.
Tagovailoa on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Ready.
Tua off the play fake. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, but he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Allen on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Ready. And 18.
Now 2 with a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Ready. Out.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Waller with the catch. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Achane gets this on the draw. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. It's caught left side by Hill. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's going to be first down Miami.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey! Five! Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa finds his back. Achane. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Bills going dime here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 21. Bills nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
319!
On first down, Allen. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shakir in motion right. First and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Back across the field it goes. Back across the field. Yep, it's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
Ready. You're on your speed. You're on your speed. Ready, two.
Achane on the toss right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Handoff running left. It's Achane. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A gain of 15 there. And that is a Dolphins first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Turbo 3, kick.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Cut near the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Achane punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Buffalo first.
Move the chains! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Play action now with Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable...
There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, think that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Bills nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. He throws it deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set. Out.
Achane again. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
2 now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Great work by the defense here, partner. They helped force him to his opposite side, made the throw that much tougher to get away clean.
And with so many numbers today, right, they always talk about baseball being an analytics game, but the more we cover this league, Kate, we see there's analytics in this game as well. And these defensive coaches, they always want to push the quarterback away from their arm. Because if they do, well, they can try to force a throw all the way back across the field and take it away, just as the defense did right there.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brown 80. 56. 56. You got it.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Again, Allen to the air. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, ready.
Let's stick with Achane. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
35-yard line.
Down run from Achane. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Slot man's in motion right. Another one for Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Forced out to his right. The 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down, Bills.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Allen looking to throw. He dumps this off to Cook. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Straight ahead, here's Cook. They'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cater Calhoun. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10.
Go ahead. East right. 21G. 21G. Tight end on. Scat.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins keep running away with this. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Sending a tight end in motion left. This is Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Allen. styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. This is Cook on the handoff. He's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
At the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 15.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.